All right, in this video we're going to look at how to change a fuel pump, electric fuel pump, on a 2005 Mustang. First thing you have to do is take out the back seat, which is really easy. On the seat itself, like you see where these notches are, you just put your finger up under the seat and just push the little plastic piece, and that's where it's hooked in. And when you push that plastic piece, you can pull up on the seat and then do the same on that side, and the whole seat just pulls out. You just pull it up and it pulls out. That's all there is. They did an amazing job on that. They did an amazing job too on this fuel pump. I know some cars you have to actually pull the tank out from under the car, but this one is easy. You just pop the seat, and then you have this ring right here that you pop off, and you have the gas line right here. If you can see that part, the green piece right here, you push in on that, and then once you push in on the green piece, then at that point you can just pull that off. So push it on, and there's maybe a little pressure on there, so just kind of hold your hand like that if it does spray up a little bit, and then what you could do is just move that out of the way, and then at that point you'll have your electronics. Make sure some people actually pull the battery cable off. I don't know if it's necessary, but I've never had a problem with it. And then just take off your connector. Just make sure the key's not turned on the on position. Actually take the key out of the ignition, and then from there you're ready to go. Make sure you have lots of ventilation. A fan wouldn't be bad, or really the best thing to do is do it outside with the windows down. Luckily this is a convertible, so the top's up, and because you don't want to breathe a lot of that gas for sure. And then at that point all you'd have to do is see this ring right here, is put the screwdriver on, like you see that little tab, and use something plastic to hit the screwdriver in case there's any fumes. You don't realize how dangerous gas is, and the gas itself in a liquid form is not that dangerous, but when it starts to evaporate in the air, that's when it can get extremely dangerous. So it's really best to, before you do this, run the car where it's almost on empty, and then do it so there's not a lot of gas in the tank. I had to do this one time and the tank was full, and man, and it was hot summer, and fumes are just coming. Even with the top down, there's tons of fumes. But okay, so after that you just pop this off, and then this will just pull out. There's another one of these connectors on there, and that other connector you take off, and then that's the only one. And then at that point you just slowly kind of get it out. So I'm going to pause this to get this off here because I have to hit it with a hammer, and I'll come right back. Okay, when you once you pop this up, this is spring loaded, and you just take your ring off and it pops up like that. So when you're actually putting it back on, you have to push it down like that, and then put the ring back on. It's a kind of a little pain, but you can do it. Just hold it down and then put the ring on there, which we're going to do in a minute. But so that's it. You just pull this out and then put your new one in. And make sure that you have a gasket. You have the gasket here. It comes with a new one. You may want to change it out, but make sure that it's on there. If not, fumes will be coming out of here in your back seat, which wouldn't be good. So let's go ahead and see if we can put this back in. So you just push it down on there like that. And, okay, so when you're putting this on, if you're using a screwdriver just to push this on, they have a tool that puts it on. But if you're using a screwdriver, make sure when you're putting pressure on this, that you look back in the back, because as you can see where it goes underneath these little clips on the back, they may not, so the back may be actually sticking up and you won't see it. You'll put it on, and then air could be leaking out, which would be fumes of gas, which would not be good. So just make sure on all these, even in the back, they're underneath. So then just pop your gas cap on, and then route your electrical line back over here like this, and plug her in. Here you go. Make sure this is on good. And like I said, we'll start the vehicle and make sure there's no gas shooting out or leaking out anywhere. And then if it's good, then we'll put the top back on and put the seat on and be good to go. All right, come right back. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start the vehicle and let it run for a little bit. Let that pump prime up. So let's go back here and take a look and see how it sounds. See if we can hear that pump going, see if we can see any gas spewing out or anything. No, all looks good. I don't know if you can hear it down here because of the motor running. Pretty quiet. The other one started whining. It's like a real loud whining noise. And as the car would warm up, it'd get worse. In the morning, it wouldn't be too bad to start. But if you drove around a little bit and this the pump was, I guess, warmed up, then it'd be hard to start, and you hear that pump starting to whine. But it sounds better now. That's it. That's how you put it in. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave them in the comments. Be more than glad to answer them. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.